Story time, She Cheated on Me with My Childhood Friend, Part 3. Unfortunately, that is just the beginning when you have kids, and the divorce wasn't very nasty as I told her to keep whatever she wanted, and she did. She laughed with her different boyfriends through texts, depending on which affair we were talking about at the time, that she was going to get my money and they would be happy together, etc. She did get my money, and I told her very clearly, "You can take it, this is your final prize from me, you see. I made this lifestyle you lived and I can do it again. You've got to make this last and it won't last long." And it didn't. She's already run out of money and turned to other means of living. Things were quiet for almost a year after. It was no secret she wanted me back desperately, but as above, I had more care for a stranger than her, and that would never change. We certainly didn't talk, but she was reasonable when trading custody of the kids and the like. Then she found out I had a girlfriend and all hell broke loose again. She spent the following 18 months harassing me by taking me to court for frivolous reasons, which I won every single time. She would call CPS on me with false claims every 90 days, to which my kids had to endure state employees asking them about bad touches, visits to my home to make sure I have food, etc. I even had APS, Adult Protection for the Mentally Ill, Disabled, etc., called on me a few times. False police reports, and 2 attempts at a restraining order, which got all denied. Even though I win all these battles, it costs me money and time and my kids emotional trauma. You might think she's done with her tricks, but no. She ends up marrying my only brother, who is partially mentally disabled. This was her absolute last-ditch effort to get my attention, or at least I hope so. Now I have lost my only brother and my kids are confused as to who their uncle or stepdad is. I can go on for hours about how devastating this is as well, but I've rambled enough. I raised my brother from the time he was in high school on my own. I got him his first car, his first place to live, kept him from taking his own life many times, etc. Imagining that betrayal on top of it all, which mind you, I didn't go over. Yes, I married the Antichrist. Oh, and her karma I mentioned? She was diagnosed with both cancer and a non-curable disease that will leave her wheelchair-bound for life in the next 15 years or so. Meanwhile, I've gotten back on my feet and grown my business over 5 times larger, and the future is bright on many fronts, while others are forever tarnished. I will never in my life trust a woman again. A couple of girlfriends post-divorce cheated as well. I don't understand it, and never will. It seems so simple to me to simply break off one relationship before another. I will survive on a human level, but I am devoid of emotion at this point. I walk around still trying to pick up the pieces of my heart from my past, but I don't think I'll ever find them. I consider myself ruined. If you liked my story, make sure to like and follow this profile for more.